The University of Akron hosted their annual Rethinking Race Week, giving UA students exposure to the many cultures here on campus. I got the chance to sit down with one of the speakers, Dr. Willie Miguel Ramos, a professor at Florida International University, who teaches anthropology, sociology, and history. Dr. Ramos, who's born in Cuba, is also a priest of the Lukumi religion and studies its origins, which began in Africa.
Lukumi is a religion that came over from Africa with the slave trade. The first arrivals, you could say, came over in the latter 18th century. Throughout the 19th and 20th century, the religion began to expand in Cuba, not only to include people of African descent, but also anyone. It was a very open system for anyone who wanted to access it.
Dr. Ramos continues to spread the Lukumi religion, but negative stereotypes about Lukumi have made their expansion difficult.
How do we spread the word about Lukumi religion? Well, the first thing that we need to do is demythify some of the misconcepts, some of the demeaning and belittling presentations and depictions that we get through the media that we're now getting through Hollywood as well. Unfortunately, Western society has imposed on anything non-Western, and especially religions or traditions that stem from the dark continent. That in and of itself is a loaded statement. What does dark mean when they refer to the dark continent? That is the perception that the media continues to follow to this day.
Dr. Ramos explains the benefits of the Lukumi religion and the positive impact he's had on fellow believers.
The most fascinating thing is the rewards that I receive when I see that someone who has come to me for assistance has actually found a solution to the life problems that they've come to ask for, right? That, to me, is the most rewarding element.
The Lukumi religion is based off of the African diaspora, which explains how people from all over the world originated from African descent.
The African diaspora is important to all of us because we all are part of the African diaspora, whether our ancestors originated on the continent or elsewhere. In one way or the other, everyone in the Americas was connected to the African diaspora, some more so than others. The African diaspora to me is important because it defines who I am. Right now you see a white man, you see a white Cuban man sitting before you with green eyes, you expect me to have European origins. I recently did a DNA test and I discovered that on my mother's side I'm 65% Congo. So that being said, no one in the Americas is totally free of Africa.
During his lecture at Rethinking Race Week, his objective is to inform his audience that all beliefs are interconnected.
What I want my students to take out of my classes is that humanity as a whole has different approaches to the divine, but belief is universal. Okay, if we talk about African religions or any religion, I think we all share the same common goal, the same common interest, which is the well-being of humankind.
This has been Cortez Grayson. Lights, camera, Akron.